Hi Sagittarius, today we're going to be doing your January 2019 love reading. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. If you'd like to see the other videos, they are all on my channel, so let's get started for Sagittarius for love. This is a general reading, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. So let's have a look. Oh, those just flew out very, very quickly. This card came out in the Scorpio reading as well. You've got the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles. I have a feeling that you have been in a situation where you felt left out in the cold, which is what this card is about, or just in general left out, because you see how these two people are walking away. Something is happening inside of this church, but they're not invited and they're not inside of that church. They are sort of walking away. And it is that card of being left out in the cold and something really beautiful happening inside, but you're not in there. So I feel like you may have been left out in the cold, you may not have been invited somewhere, you may feel as if certain people are not sort of inviting you into their life, or certain things that they're doing. It makes you feel very much left out, and it's a very sad kind of energy. So I feel like that could have happened. Now, fives are all about changes, and with this change comes the Chariot. The Chariot, of course, a major arcana ruled by Cancer, and with the Chariot, of course, this is all about forward progress, movement, and moving forward. So I do feel like if you have felt like you were left out in the cold with a person, or you were in sort of like a love triangle, or in general someone has left you, or you felt very left out of someone else's life and you felt very lonely in a relationship, I do feel like we are going to be moving forward, especially with this Chariot energy that we have, because Cancer is a very family loving, sort of warm energy. That's the kind of sign that it has. It has this very mother-like energy to the sign, which is Cancer. So I do feel like we are going to be moving forward. And now let's see what else we have. Yeah, we are definitely going to be moving forward, especially when you have a card in the middle like this. You know, these two energies are very, very, similar. It's this energy of why me? Why did it have to happen to me? Why am I the one getting all of this? It's this overthinking energy, which in time you are going to be able to move forward from. So it's really, and this can still happen even after you move forward. The whole idea is to try and let go as much as possible and let karma do the work. So if you feel like you have been done wrong by someone or something, just understand that what goes around comes around, but it is your time now to move forward. Another five. Fives are all about changes. I do feel like you have been probably in some kind of conflict with someone else, and it's really time to move on. You have two fives here, and as I mentioned, fives are all about changes. This Chariot is ready for you. You need to get onto this Chariot instead of, staying up at night. Carrying these swords as baggage is just very, very damaging for you. So what I would highly suggest is, especially with these two fives, is that we want to add those up, make a 10, complete the cycle, and just try and let go and move on as possible. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but there are very obvious, there's a lot of obvious hurt here, and even conflict with other people that may have come together, and just deception. It could be just someone doing something completely wrong as well. But the Chariot is pointing towards moving out of this phase, moving forward, and we can only do that if we are able to let go and move on with it. With time heals all. Yeah, again, you have 10. See these two fives here, you got two 10s. You've got two fives here that make 10, right? This is about completing the cycle and moving on. You have two choices here. You have this one choice with the 10, which is to be burdened and to carry all of this burden that you have, all of this guilt, all of this hurt that you may have, all the the conflict that you may have, all of it just building up, to carry that as your way of completing the cycle. Or you have the option of letting it go, and emotionally, because the cups are about emotions and water, emotionally letting go and being able to move forward to live a much more peaceful life that is emotionally more fulfilling, because the tarot is pointing that you have these two choices, and whichever choice it is that you make is what is going to happen. So if you want to let go and be happy, you need to let go of the baggage. You need to let go of all of these swords, all of these wands, you know, let it go, get on that chariot, heal, take time for yourself, meditate, rest, retrieve if you need to go to therapy. And, you know, this is all about you being emotionally much more fulfilled, whether you are with someone or not. This is about you. This is, you know, tarot is really pointing towards you. They're not pointing towards anyone else. It's not showing anyone else as of yet. Whoa. That tends to happen a lot. So the card that's facing up is the one I'm going to take. A lot of cards did fall out, but they are all facing down, and usually when there's that many cards, I don't take them all because there's just too many. As you can see, there's way too many, so we're just going to put those back in. So the card that was facing upright is the 8 of Swords. You've got the 8 and the 9. So the 8 of Swords here is all about feeling trapped. Again, baggage. I see so much baggage here. With all of these swords, feeling trapped, feeling masked, feeling like you can't move away from this situation, feeling like you can't even move away from this person, it almost seems like. But you do have the choice to do so, and I do see you being very happy if you choose to do so. It's all about that first step, and I feel like that's what the Page of Wands is about. It's taking that first step and really just embarking out on a journey, taking that little leap as well. Again, look at that. It is extremely obvious what the tarot is pointing here. You've got the 7, the 8, and the 9. This is like a progression of hurt that has built up. It's not a, you know, this person hurt me once and then that's it. It's almost like you've continually let this person hurt you. I know that sounds awful and terrible. Nobody should, you know, feel that way, but it's almost like you kept giving this person chances, especially with the 7 of Swords, which is also about sort of them doing things behind your back or hurting you, manipulating you, that kind of stuff. You feeling like you have nowhere else to really go or anything else to do, so you just kind of kept up with this and you felt left out in the cold, you felt lonely, you're overthinking, you know, and this has built up so much baggage in all of these cards, a lot of baggage, and you just seem to be carrying it with you, and the cycle doesn't seem to end, but it can. Especially with the Chariot and the 10 of Cups. So, Sagittarius, what I want to say is try your best to let it go. That is the most important thing, especially to heal. That is the message from Tarot for January of 2019. If you like this video, don't forget to like it. If you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all for the next read. Bye!